Hello everyone, I am new to the second and today we are here once again with the UR2D2 video, and this time it should be a bit of an interesting one and maybe exciting, maybe not for everyone but for me at least this is because there's this game. I've noticed that at some point it had quite a big issue where you couldn't just play offline with certain cars, and like the ones that are just very difficult to drive in general because of the AI. They behave in a very different way, and if you put the turn rates a bit too low, the AI would just simply not be able to make the corners and stuff. So yeah, it's been a bit of an issue to play with them like offline. It was kind of unthinkable, but I've been thinking about how could I improve this, and I did manage to do it now. It's not perfect, but it works. I'd say it's playable at least. And okay, essentially what I'm doing is a few things. Uh, oh wait, the difficulty stuff is. Okay. But either way, what I'm doing is this. Essentially increasing the AI speed and also increasing their turn rate. And I'm doing this because the difficulty that I'm gonna be playing will be at 73. Yes, it is going to be that low, because with the lower difficulty, I feel like the AI seems to break a lot more, which is one of the things that is crucial to make the AI just stay on track. And yeah, and then increasing the turn rate and the speed, it's just to compensate for the lower difficulty, because they also have less speed and sometimes and yeah, and then the increasing the turn rates to really make sure that they can also make the turns and all of that, and yeah, also don't make them way too slow in the turns as well. That's very crucial. And yeah, so without any further ado, we are gonna do a 20-minute race around Brands Hatch. I'm gonna go with the Garage 59 because it's a very cool livery. Also, I suppose a British team. This car that they are using is British. Yeah, as you can see, 73 difficulty. Could go with, and this actually matters a lot where it's hard or medium, because the AI seems to change a lot. Seems to change a lot when it comes to like the difficulty and stuff. I think they start to shit around 80 difficulty. They get more acceleration than the player. This is also one of the reasons why I'm doing this, because this also reduces the acceleration of the AI, and so they don't shit when it comes to that. And yeah, everything outside less than 79 is great. Although here I'm using 73 because it might depend exactly like on the track and the car class itself. So yeah, sometimes you might have to do some tweaks like here and there with turn rate and stuff, because yeah, when you do something like this, there are some inconsistencies with the AI. Like some turns they are a bit too fast, others are a bit too slow. But yeah, it's a lot more manageable. Like and it's better, much better. Like it's a massive improvement, and you can suddenly play offline against the AI. But yeah, there's a few laps here. I also have to obviously adapt to this car, because GTW2 is not an easy car to drive. It's not for everyone, that's for sure. So yeah, a lot of you will not. If you drive this car, and if it's the first time, you're certainly not gonna enjoy driving this car. As you can see, I went completely wide there. Here we have to sort of just really make sure that we don't go off track on these turns. Now this next one is where things get a bit complicated with the AI. Then this last one, we actually seem to win usually, but oh my god, the AI just completely blasted me. Well, it was weird. I was doing a race where I started from last. It was the exact same difficulty, and I was literally like in P7s. I was get up to P7. Or was it P7? Maybe it was less. Yeah, need to. Very crucial to turn in early. It's such a car. It's weird that I'm really last place. But I believe in the race we can actually fight them. Like I tried this with this car, this difficulty. And but yeah, with different tracks might simply be different. So I think we are gonna start in last place. But yeah, I believe we can make our way up in the actual race. Jesus Christ, it was a terrible qualifying. Oh my god, we are starting from last place. Well, should make things more fun. Maybe if I change my position a bit, I can play better. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, I'm using the GTWC Europe 24 mod that I made, but I obviously changed it, of course. So it's like a copy of it. And yeah, we'll be using multi-class, but I didn't feel like using it because you have to set up things and all of that, and just couldn't be asked, to be honest. And yeah, we are racing also in Brands Hatch because that's what they are racing this weekend. By the time they're making this video. Here we go from last place. Let's see what can we do here. Right, we're already gaining on that Proton. Now here, this turn, sometimes it's the airpins where the AI is just crazy. Like they break crazy late. As you can see, also they can push each other off. That's been a thing in this second game, and already up to P14, P12. I can't really exactly tell. Oh my god, we got that come to you racing car, that Aston Martin. Okay, we dropped a few positions, now we can gain again. On this final turn we can gain as well. But yeah, this is what I was saying, we can fight during the race, but in the actual, it seems like in qualifying it's a different story. Now they don't really seem to be going that crazy on that airpin, but I remember they were like sort of braking late. Maybe it's because we are getting pushed from behind, so it doesn't feel like they are braking late, but maybe I'm slowing down a bit too much for some of these turns. But the game is certainly not running as smooth as I'd like to, sadly. But yeah, we are surviving in this race, as you can see. And yeah, this is such a difficult car class, so this matters. This is such a big deal. And I think the AI can easily keep themselves on track because of the lower difficulty. They just seem to use the brakes a lot more. If we would try this at 100, even with this increased turn rate, I don't think they would be able to do this. But yeah, turn rate, what I increased was just 0.05. For different tracks you might have to increase it a bit more. As you can see, yeah, they do brake a bit late, but they also just stay. And they drive a bit more according to the car. And I feel like this difficulty, everything like that is less than 80, or essentially this medium difficulty, I think that's the best way to play with every car, even if it's an easy one, because the AI from 80 onwards, they seem to cheat when it comes to like acceleration and stuff like that. But usually that doesn't seem exactly to affect the player, because the AI is just like, because the car is easy for the player to drive, so they don't exactly lose. But yeah, look at this. Now we're all inside. Oh my god, Whitman. Yeah, up to P14 we are. The AI is just spreading a lot now. Can see how the AI just seemed to lose speed on that final turn, or their entire momentum. Yeah, they do break a bit late there. It was Bortolotti from the Aaron Links team. Now let's see if we can pass to come to you, Aston Martin. Okay, here we don't need to slow down, but this one we definitely do. So hard to predict the turns. Maybe we should be playing with a different camera zoom. That should help us, honestly. But yeah, this is a track that needs some improvements from Gironi. I think Gironi made this in his like early days, kind of. As you can see, also there's parts where it seems like we can beat the AI and be a lot faster, but then there's always going to be those parts where the AI is just a lot better, and so that's kind of the issue sometimes. But you can see we are like just playing where we've kept ourselves in the same position for quite a while now. You know, you got the Hova racing cars there. You can see, oh my god, now we go around the outside, here we go, up to P12. Okay, I have a bit of a pack here. If you could win, I guess among this pack we could be interesting. Okay, now we lost 2 positions in just an instant. Okay, on the sideline we go. Oh my god, now we got the other Aston Martin there. Try to not put the names on, because I think that could give me some stutters for FPS drops. Okay, we got Truly just losing control there of his car. On inside, here we go. Oh, they got a penalty, that's nice. And the thing is that AI doesn't goes for the other AI, they goes for the player. There's something to do with Game Maker Studio, I believe Apple told me that. Or he said that in the server quite a while ago. Can we go around the outside? We can't, we're gonna run out of room and we do this turn in a very awkward way, but they crashed ahead of us. Let's go. Let's try just do one more lap at least with these tires, and then we go change to another set of softs. And yeah, I'm using 0.25 tire wear. Not using any special pit stops because I think it's useless. Like it's only softs here in this race, so there is no need for any of that. Plus, like as you can see, we barely feel tire wear in a way. That turn is like a blind turn. It's one of the most complicated ones, and then it's this one a little bit. Yep, the P6 we are, but we are pitting now. 20 minutes should give us, yeah, they should give us a. I don't know why the hell there's trees in the pits. Sort of transparent trees. Where are we going to be? P9, okay. And everyone is pitted. So I believe this is gonna be a 2-stopper, but maybe some might try and do a 3-stopper. Ain't totally sure about that, but yeah, this turn is so easily done. But this one here is not. Oh my god, they just easily passes on the inside. Just try to not lose control of the car. Fuck me. Oh, they just crashed ahead. Honestly, I like these crashes, like it gives some sort of drama and roleplay for whoever is doing these races. Although it seems to be hard to catch them doing this. They always seem to do this off screen. Not sure exactly why this happens. Here we are here in the middle of the COMTU sandwich. Can I go for this sideline? I'm gonna try it. Using the car as the brake almost. Okay, now I went to the grass. I just really completely messing up. Not sure if you like that. Oh my god, we are absolutely driving on the limit sometimes. Jesus Christ, that final turn is actually scary. Maybe the AI is scared as well, that's why they seem to be slower. Yeah, here we do gain. But I think the AI seems... They don't have like any idea of like speed. Like that they made a turn before where they have to brake, so they don't need to go on the next one. I don't think they have that sort of concept in their programming. They just brake depending on each angle they are and all of that, and that's it. If we didn't hint him, we could have gone for the move. But yeah, I don't get it. Why were we qualifying in last place? And our laps are not exactly much better than what we did in qualifying. Oh my god, that was so close. Thought he was going to the pits there, but it's really a bit too early to be honest. Yeah, we got the position now up to P8. Oh my god, you could see how late is this break there. Now here we gain. This turn as well. They go on the outside. Oh my god, he just almost pushes off. Let's try turning early. Oh, there we go. We actually managed to make a move on that specific turn. But you have to P7, that's been a very good race. But what more importantly, we are playing against AI on freaking GTW2, which is like the hardest car. One of the hardest cars that you can drive. Yeah, thanks to the courtesy of Levy. Oh my god, this is the interesting part, is that this track is so boring with it's so boring like Formula Sports too, but if you drive it with this car, suddenly some turns are like scary as hell. You basically need to have balls just to be able to drive some of these turns like fast. And it's so easy to just overbrake actually in some of these turns. Okay, we have to... Let's just try it like lifts. Yeah, I think that might be the best. Here we have to actually brake because it's a bit tighter. And because we are carrying more speed. But yeah, we should be late. Okay, now we are no longer a full second off the pace. Now we are just 8/10 off the pace compared to the front runners, but we are catching. The thing is that we did this lap in the middle of the stint. Let's try and do one more lap and then we go until the end. It would be cool if I could catch more people and do some more racing. We got One of the Get Speed cars behind us, who hasn't pitted yet. The majority of drivers have pitted now. But yeah, but this track is a bit more interesting now with these cars. Not the most exciting one, but still like not of the most exciting tracks, but it's a lot better with this car. And again, it does have that bit of the scary parts. Okay, so we are in P8. So I think we lost a position. We got undercutted by someone. I believe that Audi, maybe. We have Haas and Hesse. Two very similar names. Let's try to not crash. Who's Linus Muller? I believe he's from DTM, or it used to be in DTM. And used to fight for the title against René Rast, who is French, I believe. But Muller is like German. But yeah, now we have to catch this Trezor Temple racing guy. Lost a lot of time on that turn. Fuck me. Yeah, the rain is not raining totally smoothly for me, but we are not driving that well. I feel like we drive better with the as the steam goes on. Maybe the car gets easier to drive because it has less accel. Yeah, it feels like the car is more on the steering with fresh tires. Maybe it's just me having a skill issue. We gain a lot on those turns, and here we also gain a lot. Then here I think we are the same as the AI. But then we quickly lose here. Sometimes. You can see how the AI just got closer a bit. But yeah, we are raining now in complete no man's land. Ooh, as we prove our lap, now we are getting closer to that fastest lap. Now it's just 7 tenths off. But they improved as well. The AI improved their fastest lap as well. But like the fastest lap is faster now by like 2 tenths. Ah, fuck. This is the problem as well. You cannot afford mistakes with this car. You just lose a lot of time. So you can see how they just gain a lot on the entry, but then they lose it on this turn. So yeah, as you can see, this is not perfect. It is not perfect, but it's such an improvement. And yeah, this is not any update on the game, it's just really me figuring out the way of playing with these cars. So yeah, 230 minutes to go. I believe that might be 4 more laps or something. Oh shit. Ah, it's a lap driver, fuck. I thought it would be the guy in P7, but no, I think these Proton competition guys have been a bit lower. Okay, we got the position here, but we have to be careful because this guy could push us off. But he's on the overtaking line, so he's gonna be slower. But that doesn't seem to affect him here. Ah, this is why I don't like having to lap this car. I wish that ghostable flags were possible to add. Although avoiding the traffic is part of endurance racing. Okay, maybe 2 more laps after this one, or only 1 lap. I'm not sure. No, it might be 2 more laps after this one. We have to consider the leaders and stuff. But yeah, we've kept ourselves in P8. Feel like it could have been P7 at least. Things did not went perfectly at the end. Too wide on that turn. Okay, I think we are doing one more lap unless AI is not finishing the race. Might be a close one. I think okay, it's not gonna be, this is not gonna be the final lap. Okay, so we are doing one more to the end. We braking a bit too late. Oh my fucking god. But yeah, we should be able to keep P8 till the end. Oh no. Oh my god, it was so close. Okay, we managed to keep it. Jesus, it was absolutely close. But either way, this was a very nice race, I'd say. Like, just being able to play with such a difficult car against AI, I think it's a very good experience if you know how to drive these cars. It does take a while to adapt, I'd say. But yeah, in my case, I'm certainly used to it, and it works well for me. I like it. It's an interesting challenge, and it makes the tracks so much more interesting to drive. Like even the boring ones, suddenly this one you can have an enjoyable experience. And but yeah, either way, I hope you guys like this video, and I see you in the next time. Goodbye.